Okay, people, it's September 16, 2018, 6:53 a.m. It's Sunday morning, and we're back at Main Beach. Can't remember the last time that we were here, but we are going to go see what we can do. It's probably been at least 2.5, 3 weeks. So maybe even longer than that, I'm not sure. So we're gonna go try it, and if we see anything good, we'll put it on film for you. It's gonna be a little windy. We're still getting a lot of wind from the hurricane, and maybe even get a little sprinkle or two while we're here. So just stand by for whatever shows up. It does look like we've had quite a bit of beach erosion, if you can hear me over the wind. And we didn't lose too much dry sand. And low tide is going to be in about 15 minutes, so you can see the no swimming sign and about where the the low tide mark is. So that just shows that we have lost about 2/3 of our wet sand. So we'll keep on swinging and see what we can find. So stand by. Okay, people, we got our first target right here. And we'll see what we've got. Using the Excalibur 2 today with 10-inch coil instead of the Equinox. And I'm afraid it's going to be just a piece of brass, I think. Let's see what we can find in here. No, what I thought was a piece of brass is a shell. Well, let's jump it out on the ground and see what we've got. Well, it's not in the scoop, it's still in the pile. It's got a good deep tone to it. Well, it's in the scoop. Let's see what we've got. Wouldn't you know it, the first target would be a pull tab. Yeah, Bill's gonna love this. I've got a little thing picked out just for Bill. So stand by for the next target. It's low tide right now, and the tide is up at the no swimming sign. So we've only got about 25 yards from the high water mark to the low tide to do any wet sand hunting. And just a couple of years ago, the low tide would be to the right of the square part of the pier. So we've lost probably more than 2/3 of our wet sand hunting. Don't know what we're going to do. because in about an hour from now, it'll be up to the high tide mark. Only give you a couple hours to hunt at the very most. So stand by for whatever shows up. Okay, people, we got us a real good deep tone right here. Let's see what kind of surprise we've got. It's shallow, 1 scoop deep. And it's gonna be a penny. I can see it in the scoop. Yeah, 1 whole penny. But it's clean like it slipped in the mint last night. Okay, stand by for the next. Okay, we got us another target. Let's see what we got this time. Sounds like another penny, but we'll see. Well, it's in the scoop. See if we can flush it out. Yep, gonna be a dime. Well, I'll take a dime over 10 pennies any day of the week. That's better than 10 pennies and having to dig 10 holes. Stand by. Okay, we got a kind of a warbly sound. Not sure what, but it's loud. Well, I see it right there on top. It looks like it's gonna be a dime. Yep, 10 hole cent. I'll take it all day. Okay, stand by for the next one. Okay, people, we got a pull tab sounding right here. Got a pull tab tone. Not sure what it is. I'm not even gonna try to call it. But we'll find out what it is in a minute. It's an awfully big target, whatever it is. It's loud, so it's I'm getting a tone right back, way back here. I'm gonna take one more scoop and then we'll walk away because that's just way too big. No, we're not gonna mess with that one. Probably a long piece of steel or iron or something. So we're just gonna cover this one up and walk away. It's not worth the time to find out what it is. Got a loud tone right here, but it sounds like a penny. Maybe a pull tab. Well, it's real shallow, so that scares me. Well, it's gonna be a dime. And that wind's kicking up now. It's it. That makes 3 dimes and a penny. Stand by for the next one. You can see that sand shifting around, being blown around by the wind. I don't know if the camera will pick it up or not, but if the wind don't settle down a little bit, this boy's out of here. I don't feel like being sand-peppered the whole time I'm here. Okay people, we're back from the beach, got the fines cleaned up, and for an hour and a half we've got one pull tab. Yeah, for Bill, weight on it. And we've got for the money part, 3 dimes and 2 pennies, and that was it for an hour and a half. There was no need in staying any longer. If nothing bad don't happen tomorrow morning, I'm gonna go up to Hilton Head, see what's up there. So stand by for that.